Alex, won't you pick up the phone for once? Tia needs money to get her car serviced. I told you that before you left for your mom's house 2 days ago. Do you ever listen to what I have to say?
Woman, really? Come on, it is still early in the morning for this. Anyways, I cannot give Tia so much money. She should get a job and pay for it on her own.
Let me guess. This is all your mom's influence? 2 days there, and she has convinced you not to give Tia the money that you promised her. I know you did that to buy your mom a stove. We cannot do anything in this house if your mom is involved. She has no business getting into our finances.
You're always trying to separate me from my mom. No wonder she does not like you.
Your mom has always been mean to me. She is a vulture, but you do not see it.
You know what? I want a divorce. I have been thinking about it, and I do not want to be with you anymore. You are disrespectful to my mom. I do not think it will work.
I have been waiting for you to say that. Yes, we have been married for over 20 years, but your mom is still coming in between us.
Wait, are you not upset or surprised?
Nah, have your lawyer send the papers. We can make this quick and smooth. It might have taken 20 years, but finally, you are gone. Now, you will not hoard all of my son's money and time.
Okay.
You thought you were clever, and that he would choose you over me. Better start packing your bags. Whatever, Elaine. I cannot wait to get out. And please, do not beg for him to take you back. I know that you're only an office assistant and do not have money. Sure, whatever. Are you mocking me? However, so, Elaine, you won. You have your son all to yourself. Marry him while you're at it. Now excuse me, I gotta pack his stuff. Will you not come by and help him fetch his junk? I am not moving out of my house. We will see about that. That is my son's house. My son is a well-off data analyst, and you are a broke secretary. I work in HR. I know education is not your strongest point, so I will excuse you.
Were you cheating on me? Is that why you wanted to get divorced so quickly? I knew you were a loose woman. I will not let you leave so easily. So, you can embarrass me? Please, talk to me when you have signed the divorce papers. I will send Tia with them. Hey, my dear, so sorry to bother you. I know you're at Carol's house studying, but on your way home, please pass by my lawyer's office and get the divorce papers. Then you can give them to your dad. So, this is really happening? Did Dad cheat on you or something? You two were so happy together. He did not, dear. He and I are just focused on different things in life at the moment. But do not be angry at him. He is still your dad. I know, but do I have to go to dinner at Grandma's tomorrow? She's gonna make the tasteless meatloaf again. Yes, dear. She is your family. If you go, I will let you borrow my entire Mac collection for the weekend. Cannot say no to that. Stop what you're doing, trying to get everything from my son. He has been taking care of you for years. How can you be so ungrateful? Correction. I have been taking care of him. He did not let you know to protect his fragile ego. But I bought that house, and I have been paying the bills. His only responsibility was paying for Tia's school and taking care of you. How so? You have such a bad job. Well, that job is just a hobby to keep me busy. I invested in a company with the money I saved over 10 years ago. Since then, I have been getting dividends from the company. It has been growing exponentially, so now I can survive on them. What? Impossible. So then lead my son to have the house. Nope. My dear, I have some bad news for you and some good news. Good news first? I am finally getting that divorce. And the bad news? I was going through your father and I's finances for the past year to help solidify my case and prove that I have been financing him all year. I found out that there have been payments to an unknown account for over a year now. I traced it to a woman, your father's wife. Huh? Carol? Mom, what? Are you sure? It cannot be. Carl will never do that with my dad.
He has been dating her for a long time, and they got married while we were still together. He could go to jail for that, so of course, he decided to divorce me and try to get some money from me. I am sure he also wanted to hurt and embarrass me.
Does Grandma know?
I do not know.
Mom, I hate him. How could he do this? With my best friend? I am going to kill that bitch.
You are flying too close to the sun, my dear. You think that without me you will be happy and everything will go well? Now my own daughter will not speak to me. You want to know why I got a second wife? Because she is younger, more respectful, and does not control me. She listens to everything my mom says, unlike you.
Good for you. You know I could put you in jail for bigamy.
Will you?
No, but you will have to divorce me, give me all I want, and get the hell out of my life. As for our daughter, out of all the women on earth, you had to choose her friend. You are disgusting.
Fine, I will let you go.
That is all I ever wanted.
Hey, how are you doing?
I am fine, thanks. And you?
I am good. How is the work going?
What do you want?
Can I come and stay with you for a while?
This is Elaine, my former mother-in-law, right? You have the nerve.
My dear, I am old and I made mistakes. I was wrong for asking you and Alex to divorce. You were so good to my son. I can see that even after him, you have flourished. You have a beautiful house and cars.
So?
He and his wife have been horrible to me. I cannot stay here anymore.
How so?
She spends all his money, and I am left with nothing. Even he does not have money.
Not my problem.
It was all my fault. I made you two break up, and I encouraged him to marry her. I am so sorry, my daughter. Please, save me from this place.
No, I do not owe you even a black cent.
You know what? Fine. I will stay with my son even if I am suffering. You will never be happy.
Whatever, Elaine.
Did you get the flowers I sent you?
Yes, they're in the bin.
Am I not allowed to wish you a happy birthday? Do not be a bitter ex.
Well, you have just ruined my day, so thank you. I ask you to stop stalking me on multiple profiles, Alex. Or David, Tim, or whatever unoriginal name you come up with when you stalk me on social media.
We are co-parents, of course. I want to know what sort of life my daughter is leading. You do not want to allow me access to her. Carol is her friend as well. She misses her.
Tia wants nothing to do with either you or Carol. Leave us alone.
But Sarah, I cannot stop thinking about you two. We had such a good life together.
Had. But now that is gone. You chose Carol over me, thinking that I would be nothing without you. Thank you for freeing me.
Freeing you so you can go on dates, huh? How long has my buddy from Golf, Andrew, had an eye on you? Were you sneaking around behind my back then?
How did you know? Andrew and I have business together, you stalker.
I always know everything.
I cannot do this anymore. You are stalking me and it is making me feel very uncomfortable. Do not drive anywhere alone, okay? I have hired someone to drive you around from now on.
What is wrong, Mom? Is someone threatening you?
It is your father, my dear. Something is not right with him.
But Mom,
You could get rid of him once and for all. You have proof that he was still married when he married that cheap Carol. I cannot send him to jail. I cannot stoop as low as him. Just be careful, okay? So now your son resorts to breaking into my house and stealing my money. He does not even have the guts to do it while I was there. Wow. He is lower than the deepest pits of hell.
What are you talking about? I am so lost. My son was at dinner with his wife last night.
Stop it. Do not act stupid. I will make sure that he goes to prison for this.
Good luck. My son is innocent. Told you. He is innocent. He has no proof. There was no sign of breaking and entering at your house.
Yet all my valuables were broken? You know how much this house means to me, and the memories I hold yet. You do this! How did it feel when you broke the paintings your granddaughter painted for me? My auntie's china set, and tore my clothes?
You are a fool. I am a little old woman. How can I break your stuff? I am a respectful, church-going woman. I would never be seen doing such lowly things.
He replicated my key. Were you there as well? Did you help him out? Of course. It makes so much sense. Family of criminals. I warn you, one day you will cry because of your deeds. Mark my words. You might have taken my valuables, but you will never take my happiness.
Gosh, you are so dramatic. Anyways, me and my son are going for our own mother and son dinner. 5-star restaurant with the money he worked for.
So you say, but I will catch you.
Get off hobby, dear. Jealousy makes you older than you already are. Mom, any update on the case?
There is no proof, so they can do nothing. They advised us to just improve security.
Wow, there is never any justice for the ones who need it. I never thought I could hate him even more. Mom, they even took the bracelet that Grandpa gave me.
What? Why did you not tell me?
I only realized it when I wanted to wear it. It was the last gift that Grandpa bought for me.
Enough. I have had it. Now we must live in fear that the maniac of a man might invade our home. It was so easy for him to enter and leave with a replicated key while not raising alarms. I will not accept this. I am filing a restraining order and handing him into the police for this. No one will hurt my daughter while I am still alive.
Thank you so much, Mom. You've been through so much, but you always have my best interests at heart. You are all I have.
I love you, my daughter. He will pay for all the pain he has caused us. Please tell me the truth, Alex. You stalked me and your own daughter, then invaded our privacy, stealing our money. Why?
Oh, hello, darling. Did you miss me? Did my mother not tell you that we had nothing to do with it? You called me a stalker, but you're starting to sound a little obsessed. Is your little boyfriend not giving you attention? Which one is it now? The third one? This week?
Go and eat a rock and choke, Alex. Also, next time you try this stunt, I do not keep my money in a safe in this house. That was just some cheap change you took. Buy some sense with it. Oh, and Alex, I hope you enjoy my present.
What present?
Now, that would be telling.
OMG! Mom, you are such a rock star. I cannot believe he got arrested for bigamy.
What could he do when I provided proof of his real marriage certificate? What wonderful luck that I came across it after my financial advisor told me about the suspicious transactions. He was even dumb enough to use our joint account to pay for the marriage license.
Carol is having a fit right now. She legit just posted a long status update about how her husband is innocent and his psycho ex-wife is trying to ruin his life.
Well, it does not matter because the law will be on my side.
Do you think that he will confess?
I do not know, but I will make sure he rots in jail. Hi, sorry to disturb you so late at night. I have just heard something. I am not sure if it is true. Please do not tell anyone. This is gossip.
Yes, Mom?
He has confessed to everything. The robbery and the polygamy. He wanted a lesser sentence, so he confessed. We will have to see in the coming months or weeks what sentence he has.
Wow, I cannot believe he confessed. Just like that? And what about Elaine?
She is still in custody and will get convicted for her involvement in the robbery.
Let us hope all works in our favor.
Yeah.
This is the best day ever! He is in jail now!
Yeah, it feels unreal. What I will never forget is Elaine's face as they took her away. She is the laughingstock of the town. You should see the memes I made. No, Tia. Do not post memes of her.
Fine. I will not. But can I show you?
Okay, but delete them after. I do not want them to see them and sue us for defamation of character.
Okay, Mom. See you at home. Carl has also filed for divorce from him. Talk about changing sides. I low-key think that girl helped them out. But she got lucky because there was no proof. The great part is that no one wants to be her friend. She tried to offer support to me after court, but I avoided her.
Yes, avoid her. You do not need her. After several months in jail, Alex was released. As soon as he was released, his young wife divorced him for her affair partner, getting a huge chunk of his savings. He had already lost his job and survived on those savings for a while, but they were not enough to support him and his mother. His mom ended up stealing his money and bolting, leaving him to stay on the streets. No one knows where he is now. For Sarah, she continued to become successful and even settled down with a good man. Her daughter got married after finishing college and gave birth to twin girls. Sarah and her husband, as well as her daughter and her husband, all lived happily together in Sarah's home.